So yesterday just we had a discussion what how the things will go and what is the cost duration and all right. Now we will see like another thing that is like here now. So first we will concentrate on Android history. So how that Android history, like how the Android has started and who invented those things, we will see here. So for that here now, first I'm writing that Android history. So this history, it is very simple. Like we can implement this history. Like see here, this the person called Andre Rubin. So Andre Rubin has invented this. So this is like in the year 2003. So basically, the Andre Rubin was a Java developer. So when he was a Java developer, one day he went to a shop to buy one digital camera. Then he seen that price and is surprised. Why? Because normal compared to this normal camera, the digital camera is having very high price. So like normal, this is coming means more than 5 to 6 times price will be there for that camera. Then he asked the shop owner and he compared other things. And finally, he concluded that so there is a huge difference between those two because of one thing, that is this digital camera is having one mature software. So that normal camera is not having that kind of software. So finally, he concluded that point. Then once he got that idea, means he seen that anyhow you buy that camera, and that time itself he decided to create a software for the particular that digital camera. So then if you want to work on this, he needs up. Right, then he started that R&D. So that is R&D is nothing but here research and development. He started that research and development. So the research and development is not possible with a single person, right? So that is the reason he started a company. He started a company called Android Inc. The company name is Android Inc. So the company he started, that company called Android Inc. So when he started the company Android Inc., so that the company started, he is doing R&D. So that is not possible with a single person, right? So he shared his idea with his friends. So 3 members of his friends also joined with him. Okay, we will also do that R&D and we will support you like that. The 4 members, they are working from 2003. So then they are continuously working. Then in the year 2005, so they got some solution. Means they not completed that yet, but they got a solution. If we can go in this way, definitely we will get means we will get success. We'll get a software what we are expecting. Like that, they got a way. So, but to implement that, they required lot of funds as well as the team as time. So they don't have these three because from the past 2 years they are spending whatever the amounts they have, they are spending here, they are not doing any jobs. So they struck with the funds. Even if they want to hire some team, they required some funds because if they require, definitely they have to give the salaries to them. So like because of those reasons, they got struck. somewhere like. Then they not went back. They started searching for the investors. So in the year 2005 itself, they started searching for the investors. Finally, in the year 2007, they got invested. Till the 2 years, they went many places, asked, approached many companies, like including Nokia, Symbian, Microsoft, like many companies. Finally, the Google has accepted their request and Google is ready to acquire this Android Inc. company. Okay, so then they got that. But that time, Google asked, what are your future plans? So what are your future plans? How this will go in future? They asked like that. Then these people explained few things. The first, whatever the first version we supposed to release, that first version is for the digital camera. That is one. Then second version will release the mobile application. So the second version is mobile application. Then, so digital camera, mobile application. Then after, it will be as an operating system. Operating system. Then one store where users can download the apps. Then development environment. And one more main and important, always this is an open source. So these 5 to 6 terms, they explain to the Google. Even Google is also accepted for this and they invested some amount. But here it is a question, why it is open source? And what is the meaning of open source? So this platform they built on top of the OHA. So that is Open Handset Aliens. So Open Handset Aliens is nothing but this is the one huge community who develop apps under this. Those all are always it's open source. So that is the reason this Android became as an open source always. Right. So this is the main and important things on this. So these all are their feature plans. Right. They means they succeeded in all the levels in next couple of years. Right. So once Google as a quest like means and the 4 members, one person is approaching these companies, one person is doing job back and work. But once Google came, immediately they released the first version for digital camera. So in the 2007 itself, they released the first version for digital camera. Then in the year 2008, so they released first mobile app, first Android app. So first Android mobile. First mobile in Android, first mobile. So, but this is not a like normal mobile. Whatever the basic mobile we have, right? Means whatever the manufacturer has given, those features will be available. And we cannot uninstall and install, but whatever the features it will come as it is, we can use. So that much that like that they release these features. Right then.
So just like they were updating in the firmware.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So, but that people are not shown any interest because people has not buy. So this also one more thing, this is through HTC. Those days there is a one mobile called HTC, right? Through HTC that is done. But those days the people has not shown any interest on this because whatever the mobiles they are using, that days it is coming with some is coming with the Symbian, some is coming with the Java, some mobiles are coming with .NET, like some kind of things it is coming. But whatever the manufacturers also, whatever they are using so far, that platform is the stable. This is new in a market, so they don't know how this will go in future. So that is the reason the people are not showing any interest on this area. So then later on they did their complete this by 2009. They released as an operating system again through HTC. So it is released in a first mobile. So through HTC as operating system, second mobile has released. Even though if this as operating system it is released, also the people are not showing interest because maybe there is a feature to install, uninstall the apps, but no apps are available to install, uninstall on this particular things. So then after 6 months in the same year, they release the Play Store with some apps. Google itself, it has uploaded some of the apps into the Play Store and they release. That is what is the third plan. They're supposed to release a store, right? So that they released with this, like they released with the store some applications. They Google itself uploaded some apps, then it is released. Then even though after that also people are not showing any interest, then in the year 2010, so the development environment has released. So once the dev environment has released, so the software companies slowly starting development on the mobile apps into this. Then
So dev environment means that's the Android Studio, is it?
initially it was not Android Studio, means we can that time we are using the Eclipse only, but using the Java we can develop the applications and those applications we can install in this operating system like that.
Yeah.
So that is introduced at that time. But once it is released, so one by one mobile manufacturers are showing interest on this platform. Then so it became where like means every 6 months, 3 months continuously releasing lot of features, lot of versions. So it became very huge in very less gap in a 3 to 4 years. 0 to it occupy almost 30 to 40% of market is occupied by 2013-14. Then after that, slowly Windows went back, BlackBerry went back. Then now in market only two are there, Android and iOS. Right. So this is the main motto of this, like how it is became. So in this entire journey, so there are many versions. Many versions are released in the market. So now the versions we will see, that is first cupcake, donut, eclair, froyo, gingerbread, honeycomb, ice cream sandwich, ice cream sandwich, jelly beans, Kit Kat, lollipop, marshmallow, nugget, Oreo, pie, Q, R, S, T, Q, V. Like these all are the different versions are released in the market. So current the latest one is this is the see here. If you see all these versions, So all the names could be in alphabetical order, and those items are belongs to the bakery items, right? Why? Because these all means Andre Rubin and his friends will like these kind of items. That's the reason they put these names also in this version as well. Right. So this, but here now there are many versions. But now if we are developing on which version we are developing. So this is Android V, that is we are working on a Android 15 version. But whatever the applications today I'm developing, from which version it should support. So while we are creating the app, Android Studio itself, it will suggest what minimum version as for the Google stats. As for the Google stats, nowadays, like approximately 99% of devices are available from Nagout. Android 7.0 means whatever the applications today we are developing, that will support from Nagout to latest version. I cannot install these applications in older version, means Marshmallow. Still, if you have with that version mobile, you cannot install this application in that version. Minimum, it should be from here to here. It will work whatever the applications here is. So here each version, like each version, it has some drawback and some advantages. Means your first initial 6 to 7 versions has released in a 2 years of gap, because whatever the drawbacks it is coming, immediately it is resolving. But in case if we see those features, we'll feel that, oh, these all are very small feature, because nowadays we are seeing many features in our mobiles. But those days, those all are the very huge features, because those days very basic mobiles, right? So that is the reason it is became very huge in a market, even though because of the open source one advantage. But iOS is not like that, right? iOS, the manufacturer is iOS itself, operating system itself. iOS means third parties cannot use that operating system, they cannot customize. But here as a manufacturer, they can customize. So here iOS and here what similarities, whatever the applications you want to develop, that we will develop in iOS as well as here. That is the main thing we build this. Right. So this is clear, right? Feature wise, like I mean, so history as well as how it became, like what are the versions.
Yep.
Okay. So now the next we supposed to discuss in this version wise features. But maybe some people, maybe today other people not joined, you joined. That's the reason. Just I take some things, and then remaining we will see on tomorrow's class. We'll see. Maybe other people will join.
Yeah. So tomorrow we have session or Monday?
Yeah, this is the first Saturday, right? We will
Yeah.
will connect. If any other people will join, we'll continue the session. Otherwise, we'll wind up that class.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.